Me and Jim split up over the ban. Well, not just over the ban. But now we might be getting back together. So please, while we're trying to sort it out, don't mess us about with silly rules. This is our lives we're talking about.
Silly rules. Says it all, really. I can't compromise with you. Your husband's barred from the premises, and he stays barred.
So he was right. You're banning me from seeing him.
What you do with him is your own affair. What you do on brewery property is mine.
Warm beer and a dull grey hot pot. And a metaphor for life.
What?
No, it's insipid, isn't it? There's no colour in life, no fire.
Gee, are you feeling somber, Reggie?
Well, it's these redundancies.
Oh, no. I knew it. My name's on that list, isn't it?
Well, we're not dressed in black yet. It's only a provisional list.
Oh, no. Last in, you see, first out. That's what they do, isn't it? It'll be me. It will. I know
it's
it
not
will.
a principle cast in stone. Anyway, if you have influence, I say use it.
Have I got influence, then?
No, I have.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, there's better candidates than you for that list.
Such as?
All right, well, don't ask.
Oh, well, I'd hate to think of somebody losing the job to save mine.
Yeah. Some of an age, they might go anywhere.
Reg.
Well, there's a jungle out there, Maureen. Every man for himself.
I'm sorry I'm a bit late.
That's all right. What can I get you?
I'll have half of... Oh, don't I fancy a glass of wine. And there's no need to look at me like that. I'm only having the one.
Oh, look, no.
Must be my guilty conscience.
Ah, there's no need. There's no harm in the odd glass.
I just wanted to mark it as a bit of celebration.
What we're celebrating?
You've asked me out, Don. The first time for years.
Oh, well. Betty, see to Don.
Right. Yes, love, now. How are you today?
It's good to be back at work.
All right for some. Some of us have never stopped.
Join the club.
Yeah, I said I want work. I didn't say I want busy.
Well, that's what I heard.
What did you hear?
Well, you went to see your sister, didn't you? Oh, no, it was your daughters.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Get you on then, Kev?
No, thanks, Don. All the time. I've got half an hour for me dinner.
Must be rolling.
Must be, eh? Start paying me fine next week.
Bet.
Wanderer returns.
Bad penny. Here, see if these fit.
What are they?
Belgian chocolates, hot from Zeeburger.
They'll be just my size. But why for me?
You get in the habit when you truck in. Like in some parts of Europe, you have to oil the works a bit when you come to a barrier.
You don't need bribes to stand at my bar.
Hoping I might get past this bar one day. But for now, I'm only here 24 hours, so... you'd be kind enough to come for dinner with me tonight?
Oh. Well, that would leave us short-staffed.
That's a shame.
It is. For the staff. How would 8:30 suit?
I was wondering who the hell it was.
I've just been at the dentist.
What are you doing here?
Just having my dinner.
You don't even live here anymore.
So, you're not going to begrudge me a sandwich, are you? God, what are you doing here anyway? You're usually in the pub.
Not always.
99 times out of every 100.
Don't exaggerate. I'm waiting for a phone call.
Oh, yeah, who from?
From your mother? Not that it's any of your business. So, how'd you get on?
When?
At the dentist. Where else?
Oh, yeah, look, Mummy, no fill-ins. So, what about this phone call, then?
I told you it's none of your business.
But you are getting on all right, aren't you, you two?
How many times do I have to tell you it's none of your business?
Yeah, well, do us a favour, eh? Don't lose her a job.
That's not even funny.
No, it's not, is it? I'm sorry. Well, I reckon my job's on the line as it happens.
How come?
Oh, redundancies, innit? Bet my name's on the list.
I thought they'd had all their redundancies.
Yeah, wave two, this, isn't it?
Well, call me stupid, son, but if you're worried about your job, you'd be better off not skiving this afternoon.
This is not a skive.
Oh, isn't it? Oh, what's it called, then?
Look, Dad, I'll be back there in an hour like I'm supposed to be. God, you can't even breathe in here, can you?
Oh, yes, that's very nice, love. Yeah. Started me up a bit. That's just what I wanted.
You back to work now?
No, I'm going into Manchester to look for some new clothes.
You're pushing the boat out for him.
No, it's not for Charles. I just needed an excuse. This is the first one I've had in months.
Well, I hope tonight is wonderful.
Beggars can't be choosers.
Oh.
Fiona, could you phone me a cab, please, love?
Well, there's Don's cab out there. Do you want to give him a shout?
No. He was in the pub just now. He was saying he's got to run out to the airport. Could you phone me a cab, then? There's a look.
We should have a drink now to celebrate. I've got some cans in the fridge. You'll have a drink, won't you?
Yeah, thanks, Vera.
Hey, get glasses, Jack.
We don't need glasses.
Listen, so when we've got a guest.
What are we celebrating, any road?
We've got his grandson back.
Oh, by the skin of his teeth.
You bet we can see him. He can come for holidays now. I mean, that's all I needed, you know. Yeah, I'll get that down.
Thanks, Vera.
You let Rip Vera. Look at this, stay decent with you.
Like Rip? Me?
Yeah, good job me and Des were there, the voice of reason.
What's he talking about?
And all credit to the Orange, you know. They stayed calm, never shouted back.
You on a different planet or what?
Hey?
Your missus did it all. Vera was great. Didn't shout once.
But why? Because we were there to calm her down.
You did great, Vera.
No, but Jack's right, you know. We made a good team, and we've got a foot in now.
Well, no more than you deserve. Cheers.
Hey,
Cheers,
Cheers.
love. And thanks.
No, down to you, Vera.
Well, you know, things I've said.
Forget it.
It's been bad blood. Well, let's forget it, eh?
I'll be glad to.
Thanks, love. You're a good lad.
Thanks, Vera.
Hey, maybe you could pick us a winner out one day.
Oh, look, I've still to cook, then we've to eat it. Which means we'll go to bed on a full stomach, which means you'll be all restless and sweaty and I won't get a wink of sleep. So why can't we shut the shop now and go home?
Because.
Oh, Alf, the world won't end.
Look, this shop opens till 8 o'clock and it's advertised as such. Now, if people come here at 20 to 8, it's closed, they don't go back no more.
Oh, yes, look at them. Haul to them, clamouring to get in.
Well, it only takes one or two, you know. I mean, you know what they're like round here. It can be bank holiday, it can be dying of gout. You've still got to give service with a smile. Otherwise, they take the off, they go straight down to Mr. Patel's. There's no loyalty.
Yeah, so why do you stick it?
Because I'm a grocer.
Masochist.
Yeah, well, same thing. Haven't you noticed? Ooh.
I only used to drink it on special occasions. They've done a lot of research into it. Do you know it can combat radiation poisoning?
Yeah? Never been poisoned by a radiator?
Yeah, well, they found this pigment in Cabernet Sauvignon, which actually helps the human body excrete radioactive materials. What do you think of that, eh? Nature's miracle cure.
Yeah, gives me a pain in the head.
They're actually giving it to the people that worked at Chernobyl.
Gives them a pain in both heads.
Des, do I owe you a drink for today?
No, I had one at your house.
So you did. You're around then.
It's funny.
Will I do?
Damn right you will. You'll do for me.
Will I? Well, you better keep your fingers crossed. Betty?
Yeah?
You're in charge.
Okay, love.
Jacko?
Yes, love.
Behave. And I won't be back till closing.
Right, boss. See you tomorrow then.
Have a good time.
Don hasn't been round lately, has he? No? Fallen out.
Would you like to change subject?
Only I thought you two were the best of friends.
Thought you were going out dancing.
And then suddenly, he won't even use his cap. See, Minute. He's the weirdo. Am I right?
I don't want to talk about it, all right?
I reckon he was.
I said, all right.
Yeah, all right. I'm out dancing. I know whose cab I'm not getting into.
Come back to my place, he says.
I promise. No etchings.
Is that you, Jim?
Yeah, it is, aye.
Hiya, come on in.
Hey, you didn't ring me?
Oh, no, I know. Get yourself a drink while I lock up.
Dead on.
He's a funny chap. But he's not a bad man. I could have done worse. But you'd never say we were suited.
Southampton.
Yeah.
I'm there once a month.
I don't miss him. Not really. I miss his company. But he was very set in his ways. Like me.
Like all of us.
But I do miss someone, you know, around. When that pub door's shut. When the lights go off. Charlie, don't get me wrong, I'm not.
Of course you're not. You're saying how you feel. I'm glad of that.
Seem to lose a lot of things as we get older. Do you find that?
Sort of things.
My husband, Vicky, people. That's what you lose. Mind you, the hurt's never what it was when you're younger. I still remember the shattering pain I felt when I was a teenager, and I lost some lad whose name I can barely remember. And now, someone goes who's been everything, and God, yes, it hurts. But you know life goes on, and you know that you'll cope. Miserably, but you'll cope.
Is that what life's about, you suppose? Finding ways to cope? Ways to escape?
You've got the perfect way, you.
No. You always take this with you. Are you lonely, Bet?
I don't know if I'm lonely. Maybe I am. But that's not to say I'm not happy.
You're happy?
Are you? It's confusing.
I don't know. Honestly, I think Wilmore's a pig. Nobody should have to choose between their husband and the job.
Yeah, well, he's within his rights, love.
Are you sticking up for him?
No, maybe he's on your side, that's all.
But you should have heard him.
Yeah, but you see, when he looks at it, he's looking at it from the outside, right? When he looks at us, he sees a young career woman with bright prospects, someone who's going places, being dragged down by some guy, you know what I mean? I mean, maybe he's just doing it for you, eh? Maybe it's nothing to do with the brewery at all.
He spoke to me like a school kid. He's not on my side.
Yeah, well, you've still no choice, have you?
Of course I've a choice. No. I'm gonna tell him.
Come on, Liz. There's no contest, love. I mean, come on. Pub manager ass or a mechanic's wife.